Hi, this is David Craiglow, and this is my podcast on information dissemination through internet marketing for the political season. First off, I'd like to ask you to bear with me. I'm getting over a horrendous cold, so if I sound like I'm in a tin can, it sounds like I'm in a tin can in here too. Now, while internet and internet marketing and social media have been around for the last 4 elections, the Republicans have repeatedly failed to hit the mark year after year. This is the electoral map at 9:30 Central Standard Time. I actually watched this in real time. By the end of the night, Obama had won the election. The polls were up and down for 3 months, but it left a lot of people wondering what caused the swing right when it did. Now, in the critical analysis, you're going to find out that, well, number one, politics is marketing, and the strategy is psychological. And now, in answer to the question a second ago as to what caused the swing, internet marketing and social media did. A lot of people say it was a hurricane, this, that, and the other thing. Not the case. But was it a case of honesty in advertising, or did political spin give way to malicious attacks? In other words, was it money or the truth? It seems that false advertising probably won out. Now, false advertising in this case can be funny because if Chuck Norris had actually attacked that truck wouldn't even be there. Other false advertising is just ridiculously stupid. Some false advertising isn't funny at all. Now, the liberal surrogates and the mainstream media left a lot under the table just before the election. They simply did not do their job and report the news as it was really occurring when it was really occurring. And subsequently we have a dead ambassador and, sovereign soil was destroyed. But when the media did decide to pick up a story, they picked up a story where no one got killed. A couple of marriages probably got damaged, but they've already proven at this point in time that there was actually no crime involved. But we still have 4 dead people, and the media still doesn't want to talk about it. You don't see it on the internet. Now, you might wonder, what might cause Google to be friendlier to Democrats? Could it be that the Democrats have spent so much more money on internet advertising over the last few election cycles? Well, it's pretty easy to tell right here. This is a chart from 2008. Now, blue being Democrat, red being Republican, who do you think spent more money? Now, the next few slides are actual article screenshots that I got off the internet with a little dolling up that I did to them myself. But they go to prove that internet marketing is an absolute necessity if the Republicans ever want to win a campaign again. This next one, Obama topples Romney in online marketing performance index. Is social media changing the way we vote? And it is, and not necessarily, because there's a lot of honesty in the advertising. And then, of course, this is my latest LinkedIn post. It was actually a post on censorship on the internet. It was actually a post on censorship that I noticed going on LinkedIn, and all I did was inquired about it. Now, if you look down here where it says top influences of the week, that would be me right there at the top. Now, ain't that funny? Because in the end, they removed the post discussing censorship. Now the irony here is this is a post, or this is a media group for professional broadcasters, radio and television broadcasters, and they did not think that censorship was a worthy topic. Moving on. There is hope beyond the lies and the disinformation that we find increasingly evident on the internet and mainstream media. For instance, this is a tweet, a Twitter page, a Twitter group for Think of It. This came out on Veterans Day Sunday, and every time that somebody hashtag Think of It, then a dollar was a dollar was donated to various veteran groups like Wounded Warrior, what have you. Now, we kind of wonder when we're looking back on it, how do we react to this stuff, these external forces? Well, this is a good way to do it. This is proactive. This isn't reactive. And we all have to remember that we're all stakeholders in this. Even those of you in the entertainment business, it doesn't matter whether you vote or whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, a conservative, or a liberal. We're all stakeholders. And so what can we do and where do we stand? Well, as of today, we have nearly 1 million people that have signed the White House petition paper to secede from the Union. Ironically enough, all 50 states are involved. It would appear to me that the policies that won the election are beginning to have an incredibly adverse effect on the outcome of the election. Knowledge is the only real weapon when you're dealing with a well-financed campaign, be it good or not. The more finance that there is. However, in this particular situation, the agenda is going to bring everybody down. Not bad people, bad policies. And again, knowledge is the only weapon against money and bad policies. It's not about sore losers. That's what everybody wants to say. Oh, you're just a sore loser. But that isn't what it is at all about. Republicans can beat them at their own game if they master the internet and social media. If they do not answer lies with lies, and if they maintain integrity and flexibility within their own campaigns. If they make the correct information available to all through a relentless campaign, relentless honest internet campaign of honesty and an unyielding fight to expose the truth, then everybody will benefit, Democrat, Republican, all. Thank you. Sorry I went over time, but I had a lot to cover.